I think their takeaway should be that they relate
Yeah.
to our family, to our grief, to our experiences, to our love, to our resilience, to our ability to reconcile.
Yeah.
I hope that they, in one word for me, would be relate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Towanda, you want to add anything to that?
Just to soar and not to be afraid. Don't walk in fear.
You act like you guys are enemies.
Her death, instead of bringing all of you together, has created a bit of division.
Why the decision to return to the show?
Oh, being a Braxton is my legacy. It's my birthright, right?
Look at God.
I'm telling some jokes.
They didn't tell you to stick to singing.
I'm gonna tell you what your joke sounds like. Ask me if I'm a tree.
Are you a tree?
No.
Got it.
Family is very important for all of us.
How was school? If I hit the bullseye, get a grandbaby. You told my children get vasectomies?
If they don't want kids, yeah.
Aren't you setting something up for me?
I'ma do it. Get you a date.
You ready? I'm ready, friend.
Last time we talked, y'all were going to take it another step.
I just have one question for you.
Okay.
I haven't performed in over 4 years. Just a few months ago, I had a major scare involving my heart. Every day, I'm like, I just hope I don't get sick. Hope I don't get sick.
I just lost a child!
There are parts of my story that has to be told. I wasn't strong enough. I wasn't strong enough to see it.
I'll stop the entire show.
How has the dynamic of the Braxton family evolved since the end of Braxton Family Values? And in what ways do you think the new series offers a fresh perspective on your family's relationship? Towanda, I'll start with you.
I think that the fresh perspective is that we are human and we go through life changes and life situations just like everybody else. We've had a tremendous loss of our beloved Traci. And the whole part and journey of that, even though that she's our sister and we grieved her, our fans and the viewers have grieved her too as well. And I just think that we think that it was important for us to share her story because she wasn't able to do so. And we have definitely grown. We're grown women now. You know, we have boundaries. Our no means no at this point. Although we give each other grace when it comes to situations and forgiveness, we still say no and we just mean it. And our boundaries are our boundaries.
And what about for you, Trina?
Well, we've been in the entertainment industry for a very, very long time. So even prior to Braxton Family Values, we were, Towanda and Tamar and I were the Braxtons, and Tony was Tony Braxton. And then later on, Traci came and joined us as the Braxtons. One of the things, especially with the hiatus, has taught me that we are a family, even when there's no camera rolling, even when there's nothing for a fan to see, that we have a true sisterhood, we have a true sister bond. We have spent personal time together on such an intimate level now, especially since the passing of Traci, because at first it was, and if you would look in the past episodes and in the past series of Braxton Family Values and seasons, a lot of the time it was Towanda, Traci, and I together. We lost that element, and Towanda and I, we speak to each other 6 to 8 times a day. We're with each other, 3 to 4 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week, depending on what it is. But we always make sure we see each other and spend time together, lay eyes on each other. And my mom, she lives in Georgia, but she lives a great distance from us. But I'm like, you know what? I have to go lay eyes on my mom. I have to go and see her. I have to make sure she is okay. I have to make sure that our family bond stays that way, no matter what the television might say, no matter what the irresponsible comments might say. We know our family bond, and that's what's important.
Amen to that. Now, we miss you all. We love you all. We miss Traci tremendously. With Traci's passing, I wanted to ask, with the family reuniting for this new season, how has it been filming without her?
It's definitely a missing piece. There's even during the first episode, when we were having dinner, it was just a chair sitting there. you know, and it was like, she's supposed to be there. Like, she is supposed to be here with us. This stuff was not supposed to happen. That's the feeling for me. That's the feeling that I'm having. Like, gosh, you're supposed to physically be here, Traci. You're supposed to be here with us. So it's definitely a missing piece. We definitely miss her presence. We miss her quirky words, her phrases, her statements of her just being Traci, her energy. It's definitely a missing piece.
And what about for you, Trina?
I have the same sentiment. You know, the Traciness is just missing.
Yeah.
The Traciness, and that's the only way I can explain it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, Towanda, you've opened up on your YouTube channel about your journey with alopecia and its impact on your life.
Yes.
How has this challenge affected you emotionally and professionally? And what message do you hope to convey to others that are, struggling with, the same struggles?
Yeah, the only thing that has affected is the fact that I don't walk in shame. And I walk in more confidence than I've ever done before in my life. And I just know that if there's anything that I need, like, say, for instance, if I'm doing a movie, I can slap on a wig if I want to, right, an amazing wig at that.
Okay.
So, for me to step into the greatness of knowing who I am and embracing who I am and embracing what's happening with me with the alopecia, I think that others who are walking the same journey as they will be able to embrace it as well.
And the great thing about it is, as a part of her journey, Towanda and I actually have a skincare and hair care line that's actually launched. Yeah, for scalp care line, for especially for people who are suffering with alopecia, and then sometimes, you have to take what some people see as a negative and turn into a positive.
Yes.
Right.
So that's exactly what we've done.
Yep.
I love that. Now, Trina, you need to talk to us about married life. How's Vaughn? I absolutely love your cooking videos on TikTok and Instagram.
Thank you.
How's that going?
We have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun together. And, Vaughn is a big man. He's 6'5". He likes to eat. And,
Yeah.
But, I've always, go ahead. What were you about to say?
No, I was going to tell you too, Vaughn don't play about you because he be in the comments like, what you say? Hold on, wait a minute, Trina. Somebody has something to say.
He's a protector.
Exactly. But one of the things that people fail to realize is they're like, oh, well, Trina's cooking on social media and stuff now. But maybe some people don't remember, I had a very successful restaurant for 5 years. Yeah. And I would still be operating in that restaurant today if it weren't for COVID, I believe. It's been difficult trying to restart something, especially when it ended on such a high. And then COVID came and just kind of snatched everybody's dreams away. But
yeah.
So the cooking show isn't new, but what is new that I get to share this experience with my husband, who has been absolutely amazing, and he enjoys to eat and I enjoy to cook for him. So.
And we love it. We love it. Towanda, congratulations to you on your engagement. How's that going, and how's life as a fiance, girl?
Well, I can't wait for everybody to see my actual reaction on the show.
Yes.
So I will just say that you just gonna have to watch it on the show, because everybody knows that I am the one that's like, so to see to see my reaction and see how it all unfolds, I'm just excited for everybody to go through that journey with me. On every Friday night at 9:30 on WeTV, streaming on All Black, and I'm excited about the journey.
I'm so excited. And really quick, I'm going to name your siblings one by one, and you tell me one thing that you love about them. Okay. I'll start off with Tony. Towanda?
So much. I love her heart. I love her heart.
Trina?
I was going to say her sincerity, but that falls in line with heart as well.
Yes. Michael?
His comedy.
Yes.
And the fact that he named me. And the fact that he named me. I love that.
He did. Wow.
He gave you 3 syllables, Towanda.
Yep. Towanda. He named me.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Tamar.
The baby.
Yes.
The baby of the family. That she is.
Yes.
Towanda, I'm gonna ask you, Trina.
Oh, her sensitivity.
Towanda, for you, Trina.
Secret. She's able
Ooh.
to keep secrets
I know
very
that's
well. That's what we
right.
call her. We call her secret squirrel. So
Yeah.
yes. So I
I
guess
love
in a
that.
word, it would be more like trustworthy.
Love that. And last but not least, Traci. Towanda, I'll start with you.
Oh my gosh, it's so much. Her traciness.
Traciness.
Her traciness.
That's all around the board. Just
Her
Traciness.
traciness.
Yes, we miss her so much.
Miss her
And my
so much.
last question, what are you hoping viewers will take away from this series? And is there a particular message or theme that you feel is especially important?
I think their takeaway should be that they relate
Yeah.
to our family, to our grief, to our experiences, to our love, to our resilience, to our ability to reconcile.
Yeah.
I hope that they, in one word for me, would be relate.
And Towanda, you want to add anything to that?
Just to soar and not to be afraid. Don't walk in fear.
I love that. Well, ladies, thank you so much for chatting with me. We're super excited that the Braxtons will be back on air tomorrow. Tell all the viewers watching right now when they should be tuning in.
9:30 p.m. every Friday on WeTV and streaming on all platforms.